All right. What's up? Nick here, snowmanboy. This is the Astral Projection project. This is where I attempt and I practice to astral project every day until the day that I do it. But I'm making a change. I'm making a change. I'm not going to do it every day. I'm not going to practice every day. And there's a there's a good reason behind that. And that's because weeks ago while I was doing this, I started to I read somewhere, I can't remember. I think I saw it in a YouTube video, this information that I'm about to tell you. That information is that if I'm practicing and I'm not and I'm starting to have some sort of a negative association with it, then I should not continue because it's only going to hinder my practice. It's only going to hinder uh, my accomplishment in getting there. Um, so and I also another big reason, and then I also heard this information once again while I was reading the book The Phase. And my good friend Valentin, he's been very supportive and he's commented a few times, I think about four now, um, times on my past videos, being supportive. And he also suggested a book, and this book is called The Phase. And let me show it to you. Okay, it's by Michael Raduga. It's a practical guidebook. He's a scientist. He has um, thousands of cases of scientific studies on astral projection. And I started to read this the other day. I think it was the night before yesterday. And let me show you this one part that I got to. And while I get there, let me tell you, I'm going to take this book very seriously and I'm going to stick to it. And this is going to be my book. This is going to be my go-to. This is going to be what my technique, what my techniques and practices are based off of for the next however long, maybe a month or longer. We'll see what happens. And that's because I, reading that he is a scientist and he is, here, I'll show you the part, what he says here. Illegal. All my life, I have sought an elegant solution to one odd riddle. I sought it from Siberia to California, from the field of neurophysiology to quantum physics, and in illegal experiments on thousands of people. But the answer I found sent me into shock and changed my entire perception of reality. Unlike others, I offer only a new perspective on the world, but also step-by-step practices that can shake the pillars of your limited reality and give you revolutionary new tools for obtaining information, self-healing, travel, entertainment, and much more. So I'm going for it. I like what I read. Okay, I read, I don't know, 20 pages or something like that. I read the first big section here, which was chapter 1. Okay, and it gives you step by steps. And I'll go over all this with you soon. And also, you can check it out. It's a free ebook. If you're interested in this at all, I suggest you go to www.obe4u.com and get this, because it's legit. I'm telling you, this is legit ski. All right, so what did I read that's making me change my schedule up? Why am I not going to attempt to astral project every day? Right here. Let me see if I can highlight it for you. Never try these techniques every day. Otherwise, the success rate of your attempts will drop drastically. Exclamation point. Spend no more than 2 to 3 days of the week on it, preferably only on days off. If you don't have an opportunity to sleep in long and with interruption, I think that's a typo and he meant to say without interruption. Then don't forget that cycles of indirect techniques can also be used after any other awakening, in the middle of the night, for example, or better yet, during a midday nap. What's most important is to establish the clear intention of trying them before falling asleep. So, like I said, a couple weeks ago, I heard I can't I think it was a YouTube video where I heard not to do something if you start to get a negative association um, attached to whatever you're doing. It's only going to hinder your progress. And then I read this, especially when it's focused on what I'm trying to do, astral project. So I'm putting my faith and trust in this book, and I feel it's true and it's going to lead me there. Um, so what am I going to do? So I'm going to, on my days off, I'm going to practice. And I'm going to practice in accordance with this book and what it's teaching me to do. I already tried it yesterday. I made a video yesterday and it was 20 minutes or longer. It was a long one. And I decided not to post it because it was just really long. And this one's kind of oh no, we're only at we're at 6 minutes right now. We're doing good. But I did practice. So let's go over that. Yesterday morning, I went ahead and practiced what this suggests, and I didn't have any luck. I still feel strongly about what I was taught and how it's going to be effective. Absolutely, I do. But my issue was when I woke up, I didn't. How do I say this? Well, I guess you would have to know the technique to understand how I explain it and what I'm doing wrong. But when I'm waking up, I'm not really having control right away. I'm really foggy. I'm and that's a prime opportunity when you first wake up. So I need to control that. But anyway, later on in the day, I ended up going to my bed and I put on my blindfold and let me show you. I did my regular practice as well, where I focus on my astral body and my breathing. But I also, let me show you. Listen to this astral projection guided meditation. And this lady that narrates this is amazing. There was a really good video I found, a meditation video. I think it was about the third eye. And it was a while ago, half a year ago, and it had this lady's voice. And I loved it. That was the only one I ever heard of hers. And then I was looking again for some astral projection meditation. And I stumbled upon this one, and it's that same lady. And I really like it. And she's really good at getting you to visualize and then engage your senses, touch, sight, taste. I don't think she really does taste, but sound for sure, audible. So I listened to that, and then I also did a holotropic breathwork session with the Lucid Mystic. So that was my work yesterday. I'm going to take the day off today. Um, Going forward, I'm going to come up with some sort of other content for my days off that I'm not practicing. And then on those days that I'm practicing, I'll come through with a practice video, you know. The Astral Projection project continues. So, is that it? I think that's about it. That's the skinny there. That's what's going on. Um, I had a comment yesterday from Kazujo. I probably didn't say that right, and I apologize for butchering it, but he said, "Thank you for these videos that give me motivation to keep me trying." You're awesome, man. Keep trying. You're gonna get there. We're both gonna get there. And it's exciting. It's exciting, but um I think this might be helpful for you here, but if you're starting to develop some sort of discouragement or something, that's what I was feeling. You could probably see it in some of my videos. There were points when I would get a little discouraged, or at least I'd sound that way. And then points when that's not the case. And my practice, when I'm doing the same exact one, that just makes it even worse. And it's not really doing anything much for me. So, but if you're going through anything like that, maybe take a break and maybe check this out. Check this book out, The Phase. Um, but yeah, man, I appreciate you. And anybody else that is that's tuning in, I appreciate you too. Thanks for being here, y'all, and thank you for the support. It really means a lot. It keeps me going. It fuels me up, and we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So I'll see you tomorrow, whatever that is. I'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure yet. I have a couple ideas, but whatever it is, I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, you take care of yourself. Bye.